evening, folks. Melvin here. You know, when I think about the future, I don't think about flying cars, a cure for diabetes, or the impending robot apocalypse. I think about babes. With their sexy skin suits, edgy haircuts, and future sex moves that won't have been invented for years, these lovely ladies have me seriously contemplating putting myself in cryosleep for the next few decades. But don't worry, I bring Lucinda with me. She's kinky like that. Anywho, with that in mind, I'd like to present to you the top 5 future babes in gaming. Former gunnery chief and current not-as-good-as-you human Spectre Ashley Williams comes from a long line of proud System Alliance soldiers whose family name and tradition have turned her into a whiny, loud Christian space racist who hates aliens and loves skin-tight body armor with heels. After surviving Veermeyer because I'm not going to Hayden, no matter how dreamy his eyes are, Ashley loves you tender until your physical body disintegrates into the atmosphere of a nearby ice planet. She's later horrified to learn that you've been rebuilt into a Terminator working for the space Nazis, but not enough to stop banging you dry in Mass Effect 3 after you say you're sorry really hard. And after you shoot Admiral Udina for being a Cerberus spy, confirming once and for all that you've ceased your relationship with the organization. Blah blah blah, boring! Check out those boobies! Someone got some work done. Ashley's come a long way in the Mass Effect games since debuting in pink power armor as an annoying girl who lived in your basement, and the tantalizing romance that bridges 3 games sees her evolve into a thoughtful, inward-looking, more open-minded total future hottie I'd get all up inside in a heartbeat. The ravages of galactic war certainly do see the best in us come out, don't they? I'm glad they gave her a porn star face. Plucky heroine and counterculture extreme jogger Faith Connors spends most of her days unraveling vast government conspiracies by kicking people and body sliding under pipes, but that doesn't stop her from being a super hot mixed Asian girl with a booty like pow. Illegal smuggler? Sure. Smuggling hams. Butt hams. She's like the Lady Han Solo some but not all men have always dreamed of. Leaping from roof to roof in a mad dash to bring society the napalm/crack/gun/kidneys that keeps this country competitive in the global market and has the good sense to look like an REI model doing it. Because the last thing a broken mill population needs is an army of drunk fives flying through the air. Faith broke into the running game after watching her mother get crushed to death by a mob during an anti-government riot, which drove her father into an anguished depression. Escaping the now dysfunctional family home to live on the streets, Faith learned to perform increasingly more desperate acts in order to stay alive until she was caught by an old runner and taught the ways of smuggling. Now, I don't know what kind of desperate acts a girl with severe unresolved emotional issues and no money might perform, but I think I do. In a weird, distant future written by the Japanese and based on Christian mythology, giant metal crosses floating around in space summon the angry souls of humans in the form of alien monster ghosts that kill people. Yeah, sure, whatever. Only one sexy robot can stop them before they wipe out humanity. Kos-Mos, who changed art styles twice because nobody likes Xenosaga Episode 2. Nobody. Throughout the course of the Xenosaga series, we learn that this metal minx is more powerful than a starship, smarter than the smartest man alive, and is in fact the robotic shell for the soul of Mary Magdalene, who, along with Christ's original disciple Yeshua, the personified subconscious energy of humanity, and the acting hand of an outsider being people call God but isn't really God, must save the universe from resetting to an earlier point in history and preserve the fabric of the upper and lower planes of existence. Also, I have no idea what I just said. But for Jesus' wife, this foxy bot sure does dress to party, rocking a very unchristian miniskirt/robot singlet combo with a lace guard on episode 1, before switching to the reverse power girl and go-go boots in episode 3. That tasteful underboob is definitely making me feel closer to God, but if only there was a swimsuit option to see even more of her Christian mingle. Oh wait, there is! Because nothing drives home the fundamental disharmony between the individual search for meaning and the meaninglessness of the universe like a sweet, sweet robot ass. Thanks, Namco! France's best memory hunter isn't just the child of a genius inventor and a billionaire technology mogul, she's also the hottest future babe in all of Neo-Paris, putting the rest of the oddly shaped French population to shame with her perky future boobs and tight future butt. Sure, there may have been some residual mental anguish from accidentally crippling her mother in a car accident and sending her father into exile in his heavily guarded workshop, but the look on her face when she remixes life-altering human memories into gross mockeries of what they represent is all I need to know that this chick is virtual down to virtual clown. Even without her flaming hot lips and body forged by the French Special Forces, Nilin's mastery of memory remixing software puts her as a frontrunner for wildest booty call ever. Every encounter a tango of customizable positions that all do the same thing, but change enough visually to keep it fresh. The details of each night altered to recreate your wildest fantasies. Pamela Anderson, young Pamela Anderson, 2 young Pamela Andersons with regular Pamela Anderson and Seabiscuit playing Titanfall on a 140-inch plasma screen. Oh, and Chester Cheetah's there, not the creepy one, and him and Angela Lansbury are playing basketball in their underwear and... You know what? I've said too much. There's only one future babe that can rock it off with my heart, and that's future Lucinda. But in the event that she gets eaten by a space gorilla, the first fine lady I'm turning to is Space Channel 5's reporter extraordinaire, Ulala. Sporting the hottest in late 90s future fashion and a gun that shoots music, Ulala's whimsical dance floor antics and ability to create a party wherever she goes have made her an EDM sensation across the universe and beyond, forging friendships with the Merovingian Empire as well as a terrifying vision of video game Michael Jackson. That's some serious star power. But factor in breaking through the glass ceiling of the patriarchy by shaking her ass and fleshlight-shaped torso, and you're suddenly dealing with a lot more than Sega's sexy answer to Judy Jetson. She's the size zero, bubblegum, pigtailed manic pixie dream girl Zach Braff wishes he thought of first, who got more popular from appearing in Sonic games than she did her own. You can also rest easy knowing you're not dealing with the brightest cookie in the tree, as their official resume lists her key skills as journalism, dancing, and guitar. Journalism, dancing, and guitar? Watch out for this triple threat. No, seriously, she's got legs for days and she's wearing death heels. That's 2 threats already. Ulala may be an airhead party queen who fell into the cushiest job / miniskirt in town, but when it comes to facing a future of babes, there's no one whose head I'd rather fill with sweet, sweet future nothings. Wiener nothings. From my wiener. I want to have sex with her. With my wiener. And there you have it, my top 5 future babes. So next time you're whacking it into a Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future lunchbox after a good I'll never love again cry, clean yourself up and grab a game with one of these fine future ladies in it instead. You'll be glad you did. I'm Melvin, and I'll see you next time. Hey folks, Melvin again. Be sure to click that subscribe button to keep up to date on all of our latest videos. If you're already a subscriber and just want to see more of me, go ahead and click on that picture of my dapper ass to see a playlist of all my videos. They're inarguably dope. Anywho, I'm off to look at secondhand couples cryo chambers with Lucinda, so Mel be out.